Everybody, welcome back to the ranch. Dr. Uptown here, bringing you a little something special today. This is something old, but you'll be familiar with it. What we've got here is a spam can Glock. And if you guys are going, what the heck is a spam can Glock? It's an old one. When's the last time you saw a Glock that come in a box like this? Hooked up with some guys over at the new gun shop in town. It's called Bricktown Firearms, and they were generous enough to let me do a review on a few guns. This is a Generation 1 Glock17. This is one of the personal firearms of one of the guys. And of course everybody's familiar with the Glocks, but this is an early one. I can remember when these were first available, way back when Rat and Van Halen were ultra popular. It'd be in the early 80s. And I remember the big thing when these came out was what controversy there was, because it was a plastic gun. Supposedly the only thing that was metal on the gun was the barrel. Of course we all know a little different now, but all the controversy was huge because there was all kinds of stories out about how you could get these things through the metal detectors at the airports because there wasn't enough metal on them to set them off, and everything. We all know now that that's not the case, and of course the slide's metal and there's lots of metal parts in the interior of the pistol. This one's in pretty good shape, hadn't been fired a lot. Of course it's 9x19 or 9mm Luger. You don't just see too many of the Generation 1s out there anymore, but this is one of them. And like I say, it's been kept in pretty good shape. It's got the regular old front dot with the horseshoe rear sight. Of course, breakdown on it just like any other Glock, always has been. Pull your levers down, give the trigger a pull. Spring comes out. Kind of silly for this day and age to watch a breakdown like this, because so many pistols nowadays use the same method. But back in the day, that wasn't so much the case. Like I say, I remember when these first came out. The funny thing with them was, and it's still true today, was you could tell when somebody had fired a Glock because the way it marred the brass up. Of course, now we know today that it also bulges the brass out a little bit, and you can always tell when that Glock brass has been fired. Anyway, it's a Generation 1 Glock17 in the old spam can format, which you just never see that anymore. Pretty simple setup, just a lid with a plastic box. I hope you guys find this interesting. We'll talk to you later, and you have a good day.